Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by today. Today I'm going to be working in my Junk Journal July journal. Oh, tongue twister for me every time. So this is by Get Messy Art and MegJournals. And I will have a link below to MegJournals YouTube for this, okay? So I am on day 20 and it is picture. So I'll show you what I've come up with. And I thought it said pictures. I'm glad I read it again because I think I'll only use one. I was looking through old pictures that I have, and the first one I came across was this one. I love it. I don't know if you can tell, but they are canning. And look at their hats. And then I found this one. She's also canning. And then I found this one. You know I've talked about it's canning season. It is canning season. So I just fell in love with this. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use. The first thing we're going to do is put some on the back. I made a copy of, this is an old canning book that I have. It's called National Pressure Cooker, Modern Guide to Home Canning. But whoever had this has taped it up. It's been restrung. I mean, but I cannot find anything. You could get 4 cans, 16-ounce cans of something for 39 cents. Whenever this was. Oh, that's for light biscuits. This is for corn on the cob. But I just couldn't find anything that tells me she's got it straight pinned in there. I don't know what year this is. It looks like the 30s maybe. I made a copy of that too. But it is old. I sure wouldn't probably, well, look at the canning jars. That is old. There they've got the regular ones. I don't know. I would say 30s is probably when this is. But I love it. And I actually bought this before I ever canned. I didn't even realize I had it in there on the shelf, to tell you the truth. Here you can order parts. See how she's got it all taped up. I mean, this book was loved and used. Can you imagine all the canning that the owner of this book did? She liked something on that page. Chicken and dumplings, maybe? She liked something. But anyway, I was looking to see if there was a date on any of these charts. But I just saw something that caught my attention. Liver paste. Anyone want to come over for liver paste? That was one of my worst meals when I was a kid. Livers and onions. Ugh, I hated them. Okay, so we will cut this down. This is the only straight side I have, so I'm going to start there. And I'm going to, oops. I'm going to have to, I made another copy because this is not going to come near covering. But I really wanted to get some of this old. That's about why is home canning important. Okay, so I can cut it. Oh, I got something on my arm. I will cut this right here and right there. And wow, is it ever hot in my room all of a sudden? We have been having horrible heat. I mean, I guess this is horrible. It's been 97. So, I mean, I guess it's not all that horrible. It's just, I don't like extremes. I don't like extreme cold. I don't like extreme hot. Okay, so we'll put that there. Then I have this one, and I don't know why I just put, I'm going to use my other one because I can, it's crooked on there and I can see it through the light to get it semi-straight. So I'm just going to put this on the edge. Going to have to redo this, and I'll probably just tear it. Well, no, I don't want to tear that part, so what do I do? Just cut it here and there. When I'm done, we'll hardly see any of this, but I still want it on the background. Okay. Oh, I'll cut that. Okay. Or tear it, I mean. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna put this on here. I kind of think I'll put this at the top and then maybe tear this. I think I will use my ruler, because it's so close and I don't want to cut down into it. And I hope it doesn't slide on my glass mat. Sometimes it does. Yep, there it goes. Now it's just tearing itself. Okay. There we go. And I'm just going to, I think if I cut right there, that should be plenty long enough. There is, in one of these books, I think it's this one, it's got, isn't it a pretty little book? This one also does not have, oh, this one's 1945, but that's probably why it had what I liked in here. It had, no, it must be the other one. It had your canning budget, and I thought, boy, I wish I had that canning budget now. I mean, I wish things cost your canning budget. Spinach and greens, tomatoes, other vegetables, fruits, meats, and soups. Oh, that's not how much. That's how many quarts you're going to make. She was going to make 100 of other vegetables and 100 of meats. Isn't that crazy? I do like this. It's got approximate yield of vegetables. So if you want to do corn, 8 to 20, about 50 to 70 pounds would make 8.5 quarts. So that's kind of cool. But anyway, you're probably not that interested. If you're a canner, you might be, but... Oh, okay. Brush. There, right there. Right there. Oh, I don't have to do the bottom of this one. Don't know what I was thinking. And I want this to look a little older than it does. I ought to even, let me get my stencil. Oh, I got my new printer. It takes up way more room than my old one, and so I had to move my stencils, and they are hard to get to now. Let's see, I think I have, right there's my Tim Holtz one, but I think I have another one that's smaller. Oh, that's just, okay. Okay, let's give this thing a coffee ring. Do it right up here. Yeah, I like that. And then, let's do, oops, I don't know. I was trying to figure out it. I think this is the front side, so that I'm always using the same side. And let's give it some dots down here. You know what, I just realized I'm going to cover all that up, aren't I? That looks really cool. This part is awesome. Wow, I love that. That is really cool. Okay, now let's just give it some dots too. Maybe we'll give it a splat, like something splatted on it while they were using it. And let's do this because I really like that. Gives it a really cool look. I can't seem to get it on there. What do you think? Oops, I can't get a hold of it. Okay. So it goes up there. Trying to find my thread to my ink. Okay. Oh, I did all that and I didn't ink around the edge of this, did I? Yes, I did. Okay, good. I thought, oh boy. Okay. This one now. I still love this one. That granny, she's something. And I didn't really show that after all the sparkle dried. I'll turn that back over here in just a second after I get this, because I didn't ever, it was wet when the video got done. But there's all the sparkles. Isn't that cool? Those are whimsical grannies. It's on Etsy, and I showed in I told in yesterday's video who made it, whose they are on Etsy. I don't know now. I can't remember. Ugh. Okay. Oops, it's not even with that one. It must be kind of crooked. Okay, there we go. That will work. Now, I have this. This is a die by Tim Holtz. It looks like tatting. Thought I might use that. And I have this to use. Missing a little piece here. There it is. I thought that kind of looked like it could be grape jelly. So what I want to do is cut this one right here. I can find my scissors, they're there. And I'm just going to do that. Okay, and I'm going to use my tweezers to hang on to it. And I must have had glue on my hand because this now has glue on it. Only me. Oh well. Put this up here. I am ending up with glue everywhere. I don't know how I'm doing it. Now it's totally moved off of the project. I'll use that little square thing after it's all dry. And this set of dies has a bigger one too. This is the little one. And I don't know where I sat them. I looked for them as I was... Oh, I see them. I'll get them. And this is actually from a frozen paper pad. I was looking for a certain color, and that's where I found it. It's out of this paper pad. Oh well, you know, whatever works. But this is the die. It's got one that's this big, and then this one, and it's got a label and a strawberry that you can put on it. Alright, now what if I put that? I don't know where I'll put it. So, I've got this lady, and I really, really want to use her because I love it, but I don't know. Maybe I could put this here, and put that up there like that. Let me cut a little bit more off of this. Maybe. I'm trying to think how to do this. I think I will go up a little bit on her apron here. And do that. Which means, okay, that side's okay. I didn't get that. I ordered me a new pair of fussy cutting scissors. They're supposed to be here tomorrow. I'm not going to be here tomorrow. I hope they're still in the mail, or still in my mailbox when I get home. Okay, so we can put her right there, put her there, and I think I'll cut this down a little bit too. Cut off the white edge. I don't really want to cut much of her stove because can you imagine? I can't imagine canning on that. And no air or probably a fan or anything. It looks like a log cabin. I just can't imagine. I don't like heat. You guys heard me belly aching the last several videos because my air conditioner wasn't working. Okay, I think that will work. Might be able to cut it. Let's cut it just a little bit more. I want some canning jars there, but I don't need all of them. Because then you can see like the Sure gel on there. And so you, well, you see Sure, so That kind of gives it away that it's a, okay. Alright, let's ink around the edges of these. Okay, and then I think I will give this some inky. I love this because from a distance it looks like it's real padding. Okay, so she is going to go right down here, glue her in. Although what I was thinking was to put the tatting along this edge, so I think I better do that first. Very, very little. You know what though, I probably ought to do it on the other side now that I'm doing it, because it's going to get bent in the spine of my book. And I don't want that at all. I'm having a hard time getting this on here straight. Okay, cut it off. Okay, that looks pretty. Then I'll put this one up here. Glue all over my tip of my glue stick. And this is out of an old, not an old cookbook, it's a new cookbook. I don't know how to explain them, but I don't know, there's different themes of them, and you see them a lot when you're in tourist places like a gift shop or whatever. And I found, I have a set that's mine, which I collected from our thrift store, and then one day I was in the thrift store and I found a lot of them, and I had them already, so I got them and cut out of them, and that's one of the, both of these are from that. Okay, let's cut this off. Ooh, I gotta cut quite a bit off of here, don't I? Can't get a hold of it. I hate cutting the bottom and top edge off of something. I have such a hard time doing it. There we go. Okay. And I really need to ink around the edge, so I'll use my scorched timber. I still have not found what I did with the one I use with my gathered twigs. I think I'm going to call that one done. I covered up the... Sure. Oh well. It's obvious what this is all about. Here we go. Thank you for joining me today. You have a blessed day. I'll see you soon. Bye.